Have you ever wondered what separates those who live with purpose and wisdom from those who merely drift through life? Proverbs 25 holds answers that are both timeless and transformational. Unlike quick fixes or fleeting advice, these teachings offer enduring strategies for personal growth, relationships, and leadership. Here's a surprising truth. Most people skim through this wisdom without unlocking its deeper, life-changing lessons. In this video, we'll explore 10 profound insights from Proverbs 25, each designed to reshape the way you think, act, and interact. Whether it's learning the art of humility, the power of restraint, or the strength in discretion, these lessons are packed with actionable steps to elevate your life. But here's the best part. They're not complicated. You'll see how even small shifts in your daily habits can lead to extraordinary results. So, are you ready to uncover these powerful truths and apply them to your life today? Lesson 1. The value of humility. Proverbs 25 begins by reminding us to not seek out positions of honor for ourselves, emphasizing the beauty of humility. Think about it. When was the last time you saw someone earn true respect by boasting? Real greatness often comes when we let our actions speak louder than our words. For example, in a meeting or group setting, instead of pushing your ideas aggressively, try listening actively and letting others highlight your contributions. It's amazing how much respect humility can garner. To practice humility, start by shifting your focus from yourself to others. Compliment someone genuinely for their achievements or take a back seat in conversations and observe the positive ripple effects. True humility isn't about lowering yourself. It's about lifting others up. And as we explore humility, let's also uncover another underrated strength: self-control. Lesson 2. The power of self-control. Proverbs 25 compares a person without self-control to a city with broken-down walls, vulnerable to attacks and chaos. Imagine this in your daily life. Every time you lose your temper or give in to impulsive desires, you weaken your defenses and make poor decisions. For instance, snapping at a coworker during a stressful moment can damage a relationship that took years to build. Self-control isn't just a virtue. It's a shield that protects you from unnecessary harm. To cultivate self-control, begin with small, deliberate actions. If you're tempted to react emotionally, take a deep breath and count to 10 before responding. Create boundaries, like setting screen time limits to avoid distractions or scheduling breaks to maintain focus. Over time, these practices will fortify your inner walls. And as we master self-control, we'll see how another essential quality, discretion, can further shape a life of wisdom. Lesson 3. The strength in discretion. Proverbs 25 teaches that sharing every thought or secret isn't wise. Discretion is a powerful tool for navigating relationships and building trust. Think of discretion as a filter. It's not about hiding truths but about knowing when, where, and how to express them. For example, instead of venting frustrations publicly on social media, consider discussing your concerns privately with someone you trust. Discretion safeguards your reputation and preserves the dignity of others. To develop discretion, practice mindfulness before speaking. Ask yourself, is this the right time or place to say this? Or does sharing this serve a positive purpose? Journaling your thoughts can also help you process emotions without oversharing. And while discretion creates strong bonds, Proverbs 25 also highlights the importance of persistence in achieving long-term success. Let's dive into that next. Lesson 4. The power of persistence. Proverbs 25 reminds us of the value of perseverance by illustrating how gentle persistence can break down barriers. Just as a steady drip of water can wear away a rock, consistent effort over time achieves what brute force often cannot. Imagine trying to learn a new skill, like playing an instrument or mastering a language. It's not the intense, one-time efforts that lead to success, but the small, daily practices that build mastery. To cultivate persistence, start by setting realistic goals and breaking them into manageable steps. For example, if you're saving for a large purchase, create a budget and celebrate each milestone along the way. The key is to stay committed, even when progress feels slow. And while persistence builds success, Proverbs 25 also teaches us the importance of being cautious with our words. Another critical life lesson we'll explore next. Lesson 5. The power of thoughtful words. Proverbs 25 beautifully illustrates the impact of carefully chosen words, comparing them to apples of gold in settings of silver. Thoughtful words, spoken at the right moment, can inspire, heal, and strengthen relationships. Think of a time when someone's encouraging words lifted your spirits. Now imagine the opposite. A careless comment cutting deep and leaving lasting scars. The way we speak can either build bridges or burn them. To practice this, pause before speaking and consider the effect your words might have. Replace criticism with constructive feedback. For instance, instead of saying, "You're always late," try, "I really value your presence, and it would mean a lot if we could start on time." This small shift can turn potential conflict into collaboration. And as we refine the power of our words, let's see how Proverbs 25 encourages us to use kindness as a transformative force. Lesson 6. The transformative power of kindness. Proverbs 25 reveals that kindness, even toward those who oppose us, is a powerful, disarming force. It likens showing kindness to heaping burning coals on an enemy's head. But this isn't about punishment. It's about melting hostility and opening a path for reconciliation. Picture a heated disagreement where you respond with patience and understanding instead of anger. That unexpected kindness can transform the situation and even inspire change in the other person. Start small. When faced with negativity, respond with grace. If someone criticizes you unfairly, instead of reacting defensively, acknowledge their feelings calmly and suggest a constructive path forward. These actions don't just soften hearts, they elevate your character. And as we embrace kindness, Proverbs 25 also highlights the need to develop another crucial skill: the art of listening. Lesson 7. The art of listening. Proverbs 25 emphasizes the power of listening, a foundational skill for wisdom and understanding. Listening goes beyond merely hearing words. It involves engaging with the meaning and emotions behind them. Imagine a friend pouring their heart out to you. By giving them your full attention instead of planning your response, you offer comfort and connection that words alone can't achieve. To practice listening, remove distractions during conversations. Put your phone away, make eye contact, and validate the speaker's feelings. In work settings, repeat what you've understood to ensure clarity, like saying, "So, you're suggesting that this builds trust and reduces misunderstandings." And as we listen more deeply, Proverbs 25 teaches us another life-changing principle: the wisdom of knowing when to act. Lesson 8. Knowing when to act. Proverbs 25 teaches that timing is everything. Even the best actions can fail if taken at the wrong time. Think of planting seeds. No matter how fertile they are, if planted in winter, they won't grow. Acting impulsively without discernment can lead to unnecessary setbacks. Wisdom lies in knowing when to move forward and when to wait. To apply this, build the habit of pausing before big decisions. Ask yourself, is this the right moment? Or am I reacting out of fear or impatience? For example, before starting a new venture, ensure your current obligations are in order. Learning to align your actions with the right timing maximizes their impact. And as we master the art of timing, Proverbs 25 encourages us to also safeguard our energy, another critical key to success. Lesson 9. Protecting your energy. Proverbs 25 advises us to guard our strength and avoid wasting it on unworthy battles. Imagine a warrior who fights every minor skirmish. They'll have no strength left for the real war. Your energy is a limited resource, and using it wisely can make the difference between progress and burnout. To protect your energy, prioritize what truly matters. For instance, avoid unnecessary arguments or distractions, like endless scrolling on social media. Instead, channel your energy into meaningful goals, such as improving a skill or nurturing relationships. By conserving your strength, you'll be better equipped to lead with focus and purpose. Speaking of leadership, Proverbs 25 reminds us of the ultimate form of influence: leading by example. Lesson 10. Leading by example. Proverbs 25 underscores that true leadership isn't about commands but about inspiring others through your actions. Imagine a leader who demonstrates integrity, kindness, and persistence. Their behavior sets a standard that others naturally want to follow. Leadership isn't a title. It's a way of living that influences others positively. To lead by example, align your actions with your values. If honesty matters to you, be transparent in all dealings. For instance, if you expect punctuality from your team, ensure you're always on time yourself. People notice and respect consistency. This form of leadership not only strengthens your influence but also builds trust. Now that we've explored these lessons, it's time to reflect on how they can transform your life. Now that you've explored these 10 transformative lessons from Proverbs 25, the real question is, how will you use this wisdom to shape your life? Wisdom alone won't change anything unless you put it into action. Are you ready to choose humility, practice self-control, and lead by example? Will you protect your energy and act with purpose at the right time? These lessons are more than principles. They're tools for building a life of integrity, strength, and impact. So, which lesson resonated with you the most? What's one step you can take today to start applying it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next video filled with life-changing wisdom. This is just the beginning of your journey toward living a life of meaning and purpose. Let's grow together.